me love you much. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Are you guys trying to snatch your face? Well then keep watching, because I'm gonna snatch my face on camera. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be beating my face on camera. I'm just going to be doing like my go-to look whenever I do makeup. I hardly ever do makeup. Right now I'm like barefaced. So hopefully you learn a thing or two. I'm going to be doing a voiceover, so let's get started. This is one of my favorite concealers. It's Kathleen D concealer in the color D33 Warm. So what I'm doing is just outlining my brows. I start with the bottom and then I go to the top. I'm really careful when I do my makeup just so that it can be really nice at the end. So I started off with the smaller brush and then I take this more like spread out brush just so that I can spread it out and make it blend. I don't like for my makeup to be clumped in one area, so I take my time and just spread it out. So now we're doing the top. You can see that the bottom is already spread out really nicely. I'm just gonna take my time and do the top as well. And I do apologize guys, I did do my brows off camera. I didn't know if you guys were interested, but if you are, just leave a comment down in the description bar below and I will happily do my brows on camera. All the makeup that I will be using in this video are in the description box below. I do apologize, there are a few that I could not find their names, but everything else is in the description box below. So I'm putting in some concealer between my brows just so I don't get in this area later on. I'm done with this area and I kind of just leave it be. I'm just taking out a blending brush. I first applied it on and now I'm blending it so that it just sits nicely on my face. Alright, next we are working on our eyelids. If you notice guys, if you don't do this if you just don't do this at all, your foundation is gonna stick out on your face and your eyelids. You want to do this so that your face is just one color. And so I've gone ahead, applied some concealer, and now I'm blending it in. And it just allows for your face to be one nice color. Next, I am applying some translucent powder in the color Medium Deep. I'm taking just a little bit and applying it over my eyelids as well. I have a bit of an oily skin and I do like a little bit of a matte finish, and that's exactly what the translucent powder does for you. Next, I'm taking Naked Skin by Decay and I'm applying it to the corners of my eyes. We are working on eyeshadow now. I just do this to lighten up the corners of my eyes and make it pop a little bit more. This is my Morphe palette in the color 35F. Taking a blending brush and I'm applying it to the crease of my eyelids. Take your time with this guys, no one is rushing you to do anything, so just make sure that you take your time and apply it nicely. So I'm taking that lighter color and I'm applying it to the corner of my eyes. You see that's an e.l.f. brush. I just like for the inner corners of my eyes to pop, and that's why I put it there. So I've gone back with that crease color and I'm applying it to the center of my eyelids just to kind of blend the two colors in together. Nothing fancy, you know. And now I've taken the blending brush again and I'm just blending the colors more together. Next, I'm using Maybelline in the color Black. I'm just going to be creating a short winged cat eyeliner. And I do this very precisely. I hope you can see. So I worked on the bottom first and then I work on the top, and I just work my way into the corners of my eyelid, filling in between. And then we're gonna put on some eyelashes. These are all very old for me, and so I don't have the exact names of everything, but I'll try my best to try and find everything. And honestly, guys, I'm not the best at putting on lashes. However, I do my best. Perhaps you guys already know how to do this. Perhaps there are better videos out there, but this is just how I do mine, and it works for me. And so don't judge me. So I put it at the very top, and then I just try and clamp the two together, and then I work my way in just separating the bottoms of my own eyelashes. Here I go, putting on the second part. So yeah, you see, I put it at the top carefully once it's sticky a little, and then I'm separating my eyelashes here, and then I start clamping it together, the lash itself and my own eyelashes, and so that it just looks nicer this way. And so once I've seen that they've clamped together, I start to separate my own eyelashes just because it allows it to just feel better. So at this point, my eyes and brows are done. I always feel good about this because the hardest part is done, cleaning off the excess makeup. Next, I'm gonna take my primer. It's by Airbrush Away number 7. I like to put a good amount on my face and just get it really into my skin. This way, just lines don't show up. So take your time with this. Just spread it all over your face and just make sure it's in there. Alright, so we're gonna go back with our concealer by Kathlon D and put it all over your eyes. Put a good amount there. This helps take away that airbag under your eye. And I like for it to sit. So while it's sitting, I'm gonna take in my foundation. I love this foundation. It's by Lancome. It's Tint Idol Ultra Wear, and my color is 460 Suede West. So I don't like to put foundation where my concealer is already. So I'm just taking my brush and spreading it amongst the places that have no concealer on them. And I take my time with this as well. So first I'm just applying it everywhere, not really spreading it, just dabbing it here and there. And then I'm gonna go back in with a brush to really just blend it out. Here we go. Blend, blend, blend. Guys, take your time with this. Make sure you blend it all over your skin. So this is the bigger brush that I was talking about. I'm just gonna blend it in the areas that have a lot of surface on my face. And then I'm gonna go back in and grab a smaller brush and just blend those areas that I could not reach. So this just allows for my makeup to be more seamless and perfect. So I go back in with that lighter concealer, and I'm using this to just highlight parts of my face, my nose, my mouth, the upper line of my mouth. So what I'm doing right now is spreading that concealer, the darker one, because I don't want for there to be harsh lines on my face once that has dried up. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in and just make sure that I also spread the lighter concealer. You don't want this to sit for too long without being in places that you want it to be. So I'm gonna go in and blend that out. Next, I grab my contour powder by Inglot. I really love this contour. I'm basically going in by my brows and in my nose area, just to kind of just give shape to my nose and that area. I don't put too much. And then I go back in and I just blend it out. Make sure you really blend this out, guys. You don't want to see lines on your face. And then I grab a smaller brush just for those areas I can't reach with the bigger brush. Blend, blend, blend. Looking good. Alright, just cleaning my lips because I'm on camera and it kind of looks weird. I'm gonna go back in with that same contour powder and contour my cheeks and my cheekbone. Basically, you want to like suck in your lips just so that you can see that area, the triangle area. And then once you've done both sides, you can go ahead and do the top of your head and let that sit in there. While that's there, you want to go back and just blend out your concealer that you left for a while. It should be dried at this point. You just want to slightly blend it out. You don't want to remove the color, so just be light with this while you're touching it and dabbing at it. Alright, you're gonna notice my face is looking all kinds of colors right now. I'm gonna go back in with my translucent powder and just dab that in areas. Like I said, guys, this allows for your face to just have a more matte finish and removes a lot of just the oiliness in your skin. If you don't have translucent powder, go get yourself some. Alright, so we're gonna work on blending this out, guys. Blend away, take your time with this. You want everything to be blended away. And of course, I love me my small brush. Gonna make sure that everything is blended in completely. Next, we have some highlighter. Mine is a mess right now, but it is the Becca highlighter in the color Champagne Pop. I don't like too much highlighter, guys, and so you saw how I just put in a small amount. So I put it in at the top of my cheekbone area, and then I just blended it out, and I just kept on adding a little bit more here and there. Not too much, guys. I'm not a big highlight person. Blend, blend, blend. Guys, makeup is all about blending, so take your time and blend. Blend, blend, blend. Back with the highlighter, we are highlighting the nose area and the bridge of your nose as well. We just want this area to pop just a little bit, so don't add too much highlighter, just a little bit, and I dab it in with my finger because that's all I need. And also at the top of my lips as well, I'm adding a little bit of that highlighter. I just want these areas to pop just a little bit. Okay, we're going back with our eyeshadow. That was my makeup eyeshadow. I'll get the color in a second. So I put it at the bottom of my eyelash area, and then I go back in with mascara. This makes a huge difference, just the color and also the mascara. And so I advise you guys to always try and do this, or at least even if you don't put the eyeshadow, do one or the other. This makes your makeup pop a little bit more. We are working on the lips now, guys. So my lipstick that I like to go to is the Lip Maximizer. It's Dior and it's in the color 001. I don't like to put on lipstick, and so just a little lip gloss and color pencil liner does the trick for me. So my pencil liner is from ColourPop. I have a video out there, so if you are looking for shades that you might be interested in, you might want to check that out. I'll leave it up at the top of this video. I'm gonna finish off with my spray. This is by e.l.f. The name of it is called Makeup Mist and Set. So I put in 2 pumps of this, put in 1 pump, and then let it just dry off. And then I put in my second pop. This is just a nice finisher. Guys, if you don't have a makeup spray, you need to go get yourself one. This is magic. All right, guys, this is it. Let's see the results.
But I'm starting to question the that was me. I'm not looking for just anything. On the love that is based on the truth, not just it.
Well, that is the end of my quarantine makeup routine. So guys, with me, it's either that I have no makeup on or I have a nice glam going. I'm not like the person that's in between. I haven't really tried a natural look. Maybe I should just do that on camera and see how it turns out. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the description box below. I really hope that you saw everything. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe now. And I will see you guys soon.